All right, hello everyone. Welcome in. Let me get this all nice and pulled up on the computer. Then we'll get the shares out there. Cue the Transformers music.
Sorry.
I like it, and everyone else likes it too, so I mean. Gotta refresh the page like a million. Okay, I got us pulled up on YouTube. Now for the Facebook. I like how you were getting no notifications before we started the live, and then we start the live and everyone starts pulling up your phone. All right, there we go. We are in on everything. Okay. Now we just gotta get the shares out there. Pretty much I can send some shares. So let me get some of my shares out. Okay. That's as much as I'm going to get sent out on mine. Okay, because it shares on my personal page, not the business one. All right, everyone. So to start off, I do have my new items to the left of me, my deals to the right. And the crystal of the day that I have picked today is Caribbean calcite. And I have this beautiful Caribbean calcite butterfly with the skull right here next to me. So we're going to go a little bit over what this stone helps with, and then if anyone hops in later or has any questions, I can always go over it again. But I know some of you guys like to rewatch these, so I'll go ahead and get started. Okay, so for Caribbean calcite, this is not a grounding stone that sets you firmly on your feet. Instead, Caribbean calcite will help you to reach higher realms, hone your psychic abilities, and connect you to past lives and protective beings. The core meaning of Caribbean calcite makes it a very powerful stone that has the potential to heal not only emotionally, but spiritually and metaphysically as well. When used in a daily routine, Caribbean calcite has the capacity to bring deep healing and tranquility to a busy and stressful life. What if you could connect to the wisdom from past lives or the love and guidance of spirits? Using Caribbean calcite in your spiritual practice is said to bring a greater attunement to spirits, increase lucid dreaming, and allow for communication with spirit guides. So there's a few benefits on the Caribbean calcite. All right. And like I said, I do have some new items to the left of me. So I will go ahead and start showing those. But again, if anyone hops in, has any questions, just let me know. I can always go back over those for them. So I'm going to transfer us to the other phone stand. Okay. There we go. All right, so starting off with number one. Number one, I have a beautiful Larvakite Baby Yoda. It's got some really great flash on this piece, especially on the top and the bottom. For $10, number one is $10. Number two, I have a Howlite Raven for $10. Number three, we did get in more Pokemon, so number three is a Water Opal Dratini. I love Dratini, he is so cute. Number three, $25. Number four, we have a Strawberry Quartz Owl. Cute little chubby owl. I don't remember who it was who said it, but when I was on TikTok last and I showed the owl, somebody said it looks like the Tootsie Pop owl. You know the commercial, how many licks does it take to get the center of a Tootsie Pop? They're so right, though. It does. I thought that was so funny. I haven't heard that commercial in a long time. Number four, that's $12. Number five, this is our crystal of the day, the Caribbean calcite butterfly with a skull. I think that is so pretty. $10, number 5. Number 6. Number 6 is a Kiwi Jasper cat, sleeping kitty, for $10. Number 7, I have some mini stars. These are $1 a piece. Number 7 is a Howlite. Number 8 is a watermelon quartz. And I can, of course, grab some more of these if you guys want to see more.
I think that should go on with the labels.
Yeah. Number 9. Number 9, I have the last Unicorn Tarot. So our tarot decks are $20, so number 9 is going to be $20. Here's a little description on the back. In this front here, I kind of gives us an idea of the theme of what the cards are going to look like. Number 10. Number 10, I have the Erotic Oracle. So I cannot show you the back on the live, but if you do want to know what some of the cards on the back look like as the examples of, you know, some of the cards in the deck, I can send you pictures on like maybe a messenger or something, but I don't want to risk showing those on the live. Yeah. And sorry, number 10, the oracles are 15. Do what, sis?
I threw a sticker.
Oh. Yeah, we got in some new stickers. She's organizing those right now though. Number 11, we got in this beautiful Evil Eye butterfly. I think this one's my favorite Evil Eye piece that we've gotten in so far. I mean, I do really like butterflies, but I just think that is gorgeous. So number 10, that one's going to be for 15. Did I count that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, this is number 11. I'm sorry. Number 11 is 15. Number 12. Number 12, we got in some makeup brush sets. I love these. These are so pretty. I have one myself personally. It is amazing. These ones have green fluorite chips in the handles. And that is a $25 set. So that's number 12. Okay. Number 13. Number 13, we got in these ear cuffs. Now, your ears do not have to be pierced to use these. They just hook around your entire ear. You don't need a piercing. But let's see. Number 13, these ones are a Pray Night. They have these beautiful moons and stars. They are dangly. These ones are going to be for $20. Number 13, $20. Seeing a lot about the ear cuffs. They are very popular right now. Okay. Then number 14. Number 14, sis went out of her way to make these beautiful earrings. These ones are so cute. So these ones are carnelian. They've got the little carnelian beads, and then they've got these little mini jars with chips on the inside. I think those are so creative. These ones are going to be 15 a piece, so 15, number 14.
These labels?
Yes. Number 15, these ones have a snowflake obsidian bead with keys. $15, number 15. Okay. Where did Lily go? Number 16. Number 16, these ones have lab beads with keys. Number 17. If I can get it undone. Number 17, this is a green adventuring set that sis also made. So it has a pair of earrings, and then it also comes with a necklace. Oh, hi, Charlie. Now, this is a $25 set if you want them together. If not, we can sell them separately. But that is a beautiful color of the green aventurine. So there's the earrings, and here's the necklace. That's got a little key on it as well. Now, if you are really big on having like an entire matching set, we do have a green aventurine ring and bracelet over on our shelves. So if you're like really trying to deck out in green aventurine, we do have those available. If you want to take a look, just let me know. Okay? All right, I'm going to put these back off to the side. Okay, so that is all of my new items that I have here direct to the left of me. So if anyone has any questions or wants me to go back over those, just let me know. Okay. Oh, I forgot to send a share. Oh, this button. Give me just a moment. Okay, and then I can start going over my deals. I've got some deals over here to the right of me. Okay, and Lil, do you want to assist me with this one? So if you'll stand over here and just pass me like the $5 ones one by one. I have short arms. So yeah, starting with the green skull. Yep, and then the bracelet. Just down that road, pass them over here.
The stickers will be a later date thing.
Okay.
This one says 15.
Yep.
Right?
Yep, they're on sale for $5 off.
Oh.
Yeah. Getting the $5 section brought over. Okay, that's it for now. All right, and then when I'm done showing them, I'll hand them back to you, and you put them in the same order I gave them to you. Okay. Number one. Sorry, I've got a new one. Our boy's coming in. He's helping us today. He hasn't helped before, so he's learning. Number one, I have a green resin skull. Now, this is my $5 off section, so it's going to drop down to $5. Number one. Okay, number one. Let's put that back where it went. Yep, just like that. Okay, number two. I have a beautiful green sandstone bracelet. Green sandstone is my favorite of all of the sandstones that we have, like the gold or blue. I love that emerald color that it just sparkles. Of course, you know I have one of these personally too. Oh, there's a really big patch right there. Anyways, this one's 5 off. So number two, this one's going to drop down to $10. $10 for number two. Number three, I have a Druzy Agate star. Now, it's got a little druzy right there, a little sparkly cluster. That's going to drop down to $10, number three. Number four is a Druzy, a sphelerite, sphelerite heart. And you can see all the like little clusters, lots of sparkles. Number four, that's going to drop down to $10. Number five, this is a Moss Agate Freeform. So it does have a lot of the white patches spread out more so onto the left side and the bottom. And it's got that nice dark green as a base. I love this shape. Very, very creative. That's going to drop down to $10, number five. And then last one on this row is number 6. This is an Agate Apple, and it does have this really pretty like gold spot right here. Agate Apple, number 6. That's going to drop down to $5. Okay. So that is it for my $5 off section. So now we're going to start on the $10 off section. Let me get those brought over. Okay. Number one, I have a blue agate slice. Now, if you put a light up to it, it shines an even lighter blue. Or, as a matter of fact, I do have this handy dandy light stand. Let me just get that brought over real quick. Set that on there. Let me get this plugged in. I don't think I've ever actually put this on the light stand before, so I'm kind of curious. Ooh. I'm curious to see how it'll light up. You can see that color. So you can see that all throughout. So our light up stands, we do have 2 of these. They are $20 a piece. They're super easy. They plug in via HDMI, and then it's just this little button that you use to turn on and off. And then it just sorts through the different colors on its own. But I have 2 light up stands, $20 a piece. You can pretty much put anything with any part of transparency on top of it, and it'll make the item glow, which is pretty neat. But anywho, that's number 1. That's going to drop down to $5. $5, number 1. Okay, let me get this stand out the way. Okay, number 2. Number 2, this is a black cherry flower agate slice. And it's got a nice deep druzy right there on the front. This kind of reminds me of the shape of a dog's head. Like I can kind of see a dog. Number 2, this is going to drop down to $10. Number 3. Number 3 is a glass moon. Now, it is a little hard to tell on the camera. It's much easier to see it in person, but it does have a rainbow kind of aura to it as you turn it. So it does have some coloring to it. But that's going to drop down to $10, number 3. There you go. Number 4. Number 4 is a blue apatite heart. Now, it does have these tiny little drusies that's kind of just sprinkled throughout it on the front and the back. I love that deep blue color. Number 4, that's going to drop down to $15. Number 5. Number 5 is a Dream Amethyst Palm Stone. It does have that nice white down here. Then when you turn it, it does have this little piece of rainbow flash right there at the top. But number 5, this is going to drop down to $10. Or, no, I'm sorry, $5. $5. And last one on this row, number 6, is a Unicorn Palm Stone. And that one's going to drop down to $10, number 6. Okay, that's it on that section. Next section's 15 off. Number 1, the only one I have on this section is our Peridot Tower. Now this one does have a lot of flash. It appears in different spots. You have to watch closely to catch it, but there's flash right here. Kind of see that. Then when we give it a turn, there's a flash spot right here. Some more up here on this side. So there's some, oh, there's some more down here too. There is some flash on every side. You just have to turn it, catch it in just the right light. There's a nice big flash along this marking right here. Okay, 15 off, that's going to drop down to $20. Number 1, $20. Okay, that's the only thing in the 15 off section. Now in my $20 off, $20 off, I have our huge sphelerite cluster. You can see all of the beautiful little clusters on this one. I myself am a really big fan of the raw pieces, more so than tumbled. But number 1, that's going to drop down to $20. Number 2, this is our Bumblebee Jasper Tower. You can see it's got its own drusies right here along the top. It's got its nice white tip and all of the layers. But number 2, this one's going to drop down to $25. $25, number 2. Number 3. Number 3 on the $35 off section, I have our Pyrite Tower, which is a very good weight considering that because of the chunks of gold in it, which is why it's so heavy. But 35 off, that's going to drop down to $35. And last but certainly not least, on the $40 off is our Amber Cherry Flower Agate Tower. Now this one stands at about 8.5 inches tall. It has a beautiful big druzy that's a through and through right there at the bottom. And then as you give her a turn, there's a lot of drusies sprinkled all around it. You can see all the clusters in those. But $40 off, that's going to drop down to $45. $45. Amber Cherry Flower Agate. Okay. All right, so that is all of my new items. That's all of my deals. And I went over my crystal of the day. So do I have any questions? Anything you guys would like me to go back over for you? Anything you would like to see? Are you on Facebook or YouTube?
YouTube.
Okay, I thought so because it said 2. Have you sent out shares yet?
No, I thought sis sent one out.
No, she was in here doing stickers. Might be why I don't have anybody on yet. Okay. What is that? Go away. All right. Well, if I do not have any questions, I am just going to have a shelf scan done. And then if you want, I can send out the shares. And then we will just scan around for a little bit and give some people some time to hop on. Because I know if we don't get the shares out, they won't even get a notification until after the live is already done. So, gonna have Lily scan us around for a little bit. And then I can send the shares while you're doing that. You have to watch how it's done first. You have to do it at the right pace. Oh, I'm sorry. I totally forgot. That's not all of the new items. I do have more new items
Go get me some candy.
over here. I've got some homemade soaps.
Go.
The Waterland. So there are some homemade soaps over there. Those are brand new. We just got those out and packaged last night. So those are new as well. I totally forgot about those. Okay. All right. Here's this for you.
It's gonna have to wait a minute.
Oh, okay.
I'm at 65.
Okay, give me just a moment. Let me hop up and then I will scan us around. Okay. Alrighty, if you guys have any questions, please don't hesitate to let me know. Oh, and we are on Facebook and YouTube, so that means I can show all my herbs. So if I have anyone hopping on or anyone who gets on later and rewatches and has any questions about the herbs, just feel free to send us a message and I will help you out best I can, okay? Even if you're not on the live, I can send you pictures, videos. We could video call and do scoops that way if you need me to. Whatever you guys need, just let me know, okay? All right. All right, so I'm going to scan around a bit. They have a lot of sugar in it. Okay, got all my spheres. Let me know when you're done with the sharing. And all the towers down here. This is my little mini sphere showcase. I've got little mini spheres in this one. So these are only $5 a piece. If anyone wants to take a look at these, $5 a piece mini spheres. I've got a lot of those. And some of the clear quartz ones has a really pretty like rainbow flash to them. Okay. Down here on my second shelf of towers. Oh, that Aura Zebra Jasper is beautiful. Coming down to the third shelf of towers. Okay. Coming up to the next shelf, we're going to take a look at my carvings. I've got my trees up here. Some of our bigger carvings. And then on the second shelf, I've got more of my carvings down here. Got our nice Unikite unicorn head in the back over here. Our gauges. I have a rainbow fluorite donut. Then we've got our little tray here. I've got hairpins, and then I've got these bullet pendants. These make really great necklaces, or I have a pair of bullet earrings. Like I made them into earrings, and I love them. They make me feel so confident. It's a great look. Can also do that. I've got the turtles and owls here. We've got our Herkimer diamond pendants. Okay. Next shelf down, I got a couple of our raw clusters to the right, and then we've got all of our skulls. Luminous Dragon. These right here, if you've seen these before, these are our Apaches tier. Got an Apache tier right there. Gold Obsidian DTs. And of course our mini jars. Those do open. The bottom shelf, this has the rest of our raw items. Of course, the one that stands out to me the most is the peacock ore. I love these. These are so beautiful. Really great flash on the peacock ore. Okay. Coming up to the top of the next shelf, we've got some of our hackstones up here. And then our slices, got a gate slices, black cherry flower agate, sphelerite cluster. I do have one piece of petrified wood left up here. And our black and yellow tourmaline. Blue rose quartz freeforms. And our raw lemon citrine clusters. Now this next shelf down, this is where all of my jewelry is. I've got this earring stand full of all these beautiful earrings, especially these beaded ones right here. My nieces made these by hand. Got a ton of different ones we could look at here. And then I have all of our rings. We have a lot of rings we could look at. Some of these are very, very sparkly. And then I've got a ton of beaded bracelets over here on this stand. Next shelf down, we have a purple fluorite heart plate. And of course our lab carvings and glass moons. Next shelf down, this is where all of our hearts and stars are, and moons. I've also got an ammolite shell over here as well. I'm going to scan over all of our heart, stars, and moons. Okay, we've got our raw crackle quartz and our luminous donuts. Those glow in the dark, they glow green. Bottom shelf, this is where all my palm stones are. I've got a lot of different materials in the palm stones. Okay, and then I've also got a Ghost Phantom Garden Quartz freeform and a few flat eggs. Okay, on the wall next to that, I have our Evil Eye. Right here, Evil Eye Horseshoe. That's for good luck. And then, of course, the sun catchers. I've got 3 sun catchers. These are $10 a piece. We've got a rose quartz on top. Bottom 2 are lemon citrine and rose quartz. However, I will do these for $5 a piece. If anyone wants them, $5 a piece on sale. Hey, Christy, welcome in. Oh my gosh. Okay, so some of the new things that we put out, Christy, is we've got some more homemade soaps. These ones are completely different than what we put out before. We just got these put out last night. Okay, so the first one, these ones are a, let's see, I have it written down, Lang Lang and Patchouli scented with jasmine flowers. See the jasmine flowers in those? Oh, and jasmine oil, okay. Lang Lang, Patchouli, and jasmine. I love the color blue that these are. Okay, so the bigger ones are going to be $6, and the packs will be $3. $4 for the bigger one. Okay, $6 for the moon and sun though. Okay. And then these ones, which are one of my new favorites. These ones are a rose and rosemary. Scented with rosemary on here. So we got 2 different colors. So the pink part, the red, is the rose, and then the green is the rosemary scented one, and we put those together and sprinkle the rosemary inside. And then of course the rose has rose petals inside of that as well. So rose with rose petals on the bottom, rosemary with rosemary on top.
And it looks like a slice of watermelon.
It does look like a slice of watermelon. I love these so much. These are going to be, did you say 6 or 8? I don't remember.
I don't remember.
They're quite a bit bigger than the other ones, so I'm going to say $8 for these ones. I'll talk to Sis, though. Okay, so brand new soaps. Those were just brought out. Okay, so those are new, Christy. All right, let me come back over to the table. Christy, were you on Saturday night? On Saturday night, these were all my new items. I showed these. Did you get to see these? If not, I will gladly sit down and show these for you so you can see them. Okay. All right, give me just a moment. I'm going to hop down here. Okay. Now let me get this put in the other phone stand. All right. Christy, have you seen these new items yet? I had these out on Saturday, but I didn't have like a lot of people on, so I left them out for those who didn't get to see, but I don't know if you were on or not. So did you get to see these, Christy? Would you like me to show them to you? Or I do have our deals over here to the right of me on the table. I have those sales right there. You're still on YouTube, right?
I switched over to Facebook to do the shares.
Oh. Well, it says the green dot of Christy. Oh, I think that means she's online. I don't know. Christy, are you still here, love? If not, I'll probably hop off and go on TikTok. I'll wait a minute, though, for her to answer. Okay, I'm going to hop off and go on TikTok. Seems to be a slow night on Facebook. All right, if anyone has any questions or is watching, I'm going to be on TikTok here in just a few minutes. I'll probably wait till 6 minutes from now to be on the even, number, because it's 6:34 for us, so I'll wait till 6:40 Central Standard Time. All right, so I'll see you guys in a few minutes over there.